Hello again, welcome back. Now let's continue playing around with our hot and wet map and just usual recap. So actually, I think really diamonds are done at this point, so I need to update this. It's just, let's say that was a 2 or 3 item change. So anyway, it's a 2K by 2K map, 700 towns, 1500 industries. I'm reasonably sure diamonds are done. So once I ascertain that, we get on with oil. So just checking that you see what I'm doing, which you do. And I think this is kind of doing what it's supposed to do. I am okay with that. Used cargo, diamonds, done. Okay, fine. Well, diamonds are done. There you go. So let's have a look at oil. And I have 79 oils, including passengers. So I guess oil rigs. You know what? I don't even know where oil goes. Industry chain goes into a liquid terminal. And you take engineering supplies. None. Liquid terminal. Start with oil wells. Well, actually, I could probably do both. You know, I don't even know what a liquid terminal looks like. There isn't. I was about to say there isn't none, but there isn't any. There's one. Body? This is going to be hilarious. So there's one. Hold on. So that's one. Okay, there's one up there. I think we need to divvy things up. So anything kind of left of this goes there, and anything right of this comes here. And these two places are just going to be incredibly busy. Okay, this is a bit stupid because all it does is you. Huh. What do you do? Well, I mean, we can score an easy one on this. I didn't. No, because I'm paused. We do it here. And here. And I don't even know if I do have oil and I have engineering supplies and I have people. Okay. And a lot of you are just casually losing money. I'm pretty sure you do 168k and you take a lot more than that. Oil. Cargo cap. So those, I think it's usually, yeah, I just use this. I'll make another one, but I don't really believe it's going to be needed. Go. So Okay, what do you do? Chemicals and petroleum fuels. For starters, these guys will need to go. Shut up. And yeah, don't mind doing an oil terminal, except we're not really going to oil facilities. So the problem, I can always expand this way, can't I? It's going to be a bit of a bitch. Before they get ideas here. Do I? And this whole corridor will get revamped. There you go. Totally natural looking. In fact, I'm tempted to think why are you ignoring my signaling request? So then this can come out all the way. Slightly expensive, but money's not much of an object. We'll probably need to do something here as well. No, I did not want that. People are emailing me. Mommy, someone's emailing me. Yeah, see, that's why I turned off bridges. Can't see Bleeple. Can't see Bleeple even in the stations, to be honest. Now, just some form of good form keeping. So you do that. I don't want this here. Honestly, I'm actually tempted just Do you have any of these? Okay, so we should put a bunch of depots in. Okay, that was the easy part. So you have an issue with the people part because well, issue and these guys hate me now. Fine. Any other town that doesn't hate me and happens to have a stop. Not really. What I'm trying to get to is a visible bus stop nearby. So like that. And this is where we're going to lose a lot of money. Helicopter. This is just a depot in it. $30 people. 50 people. So this is 100K per year. 44 people, slow. And we're not going far. Bags of mail. 30 people, even slower. No idea. Not the smartest, but what's the problem? Like if these guys keep losing 200K each, we're not going to be happy bunnies. So, um, this is going to be hilarious, like bunching out all the way here. Although, mind you, there's another one there. But essentially that, this, that, possibly this. You make timber yard. I mean, you make whatever the heck you make. This bugs my OCD. I can't see bleep all. Okay, so I'm definitely not quite the right spot, but I want to cross that maglev line and then turn whichever direction that is. Well, as good as any. I'm very curious about this. I don't think these oil trains are going to make an awful lot of money. To be fair. Also, I probably want oil terminal Aki and then one to cross the path. Some such map. Go away. $36K. Bit cheaper. It's a little sus. Yep. That's why I keep an eye on this. We'll need to put in depots, but I'm not going to bother with that yet. You can't find a path. You, am I particularly stupid? I, this guy's just No idea. One of one. Blimey. Yeah, so I was saying before this all decided to be silly. That I want to probably come in from that side. However, I really hope I'm doing this correctly. Semi-correctly, right? Well, actually, it's probably about as far as it goes anyway. Buh, 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 buh. Yeah, it's fine. I was thinking about the jump from here, but oh well. I did not want that. Um, yeah, I mean, I didn't want that, but I'm pretty sure this is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Can we put signals just so that I see what the hell I'm doing? So if this is my in, some such. I mean, that's not particularly optimal there, but um, that'll do for now. Then you are normal because you're not getting anything at all, which isn't much of a problem. I don't care. Mostly that, especially if I'm going to be hauling oil in and out of this, then okay. And then I want a viewport, although I'm not sure it's really necessary. And start plopping down depots. Okay. So this would be a little easier if I could. Where do you make stimulant chemicals? See, the annoying problem is that that thing makes chemicals, so that would be sweet to bring back here. Whether I think it's a sensible idea is an entirely different topic. But I also think one way to test it, pretty sure I don't have any oil chains. Oil, oil, 5. But do I really want to bother with this? Let's say I do. And actually building something would be beneficial. Okay. Then we'll set up a template place. Blah, blah, blah. Not that it made much difference because, well, it kind of does. Start the name oil 5. That was a marvelous idea of me closing this. So this does third of a million, and this does a little less than that. Now, how on earth do I get? I keep not remembering what does produce supplies, which does not help apart from this, obviously. So you take timber and copper and fruit. And I could just change the map, but that would be sensible. You make nothing. You make building materials. So you take building materials to there, wherever that was, here. Rubber, copper. log. You take copper. I mean, one thing that we'll need is to line up the shore, very literally. So if I want to do something like, unload some such. I'm just experimenting ad hoc. No, I'm off by one. So if there was a copper place, I know I should check the map here. Mine or mineral or whatever. Copper load. Was there one? I thought I'm pretty sure oh, but you take copper ore. And there's a smelter. Well, that's actually not too bad. Okay, term z GTFO. So let's do that again. So if I take this at face value and just go with it, then copper ore mine. See, there were two. I'm not really going to have time to finish all this. I'm sure the trees will go back. And mineral. So if I do this, just go there. Mind you, I never really bothered looking at ports closer. Yeah, unshockingly there aren't any. Not quarry, port. There's one here. Anyway, I'll build that copper thing now. I've kind of gotten on with it. time-wise, I have 20 minutes. That music's just weird. I mean, I've been ignoring the music part for a while, but yeah, no one's complaining about it. In all fairness, we appear to have a variety of word choices available, so eek. No, it's not going to win awards. Okay, how do I just make sure I can actually come through here before I do something particularly stupid? And I should put some, not like this. Probably not the most award-winningest. So I need copper. To be honest, this should probably be more like 10. How did I build this? Built it on 5, but that can be arranged and rearranged. Of course, that means this needs to clean up more than just a little. And this is actually a mineral load. Should do this smarter, but just can't really be arsed with it. Then probably need a copper one. Copper 5, copper 10, new, usual, copper, ore. Actually, this should really say ore. Same. And I said 10. Can't attach these? Go. Copper ore 10. So that's half of the story. The other half is going to be hauling stuff up here. I don't really know. I don't think we have stuff like copper fixtures, no materials, no copper platforms. And you're lost. Ah, well, that would explain. So if this is out, no, this is definitely not done the right way. Yeah, some such. So I was about to do starters. That. It's a bit, oh, actually, I guess it was empty anyway. Oh, do you still see what I'm doing? I clicked in the wrong place. So uh, so if I make a actual copper, just start with that. Be optimistic. And I'm pretty sure I wanted 2 of these SOBs. And then separately, I actually want to start hauling out engineering supplies. That really should off. You should not be there. Why are you coming this way? So this needs to come from here to here. I'm going to grab this. And then make another one which comes here. Go. And I hazard this one's mostly empty. I mean, so much for oil, but I still have 6 minutes. And you're still normal. You're still Gung-Ho. You're still Gung-Ho from somewhere. What's with the oil? So they're doing surprisingly okay, especially considering that there's not much going on. The part I don't understand is why this attempts to go back here. Ah, because the bloody station's too short. Of course. My bad. Okay, so for the oil stuff, I said that we could actually hook this in. History, it's kind of edging down slowly. But I also said that I had 3 minutes odd. So I basically need to go off that way. And this is obviously not going to be done right now. Okay, that sucks. Also, this is just a genetic direction. So then this is not going to win any awards. It's fine. So what I want here is a viewport. This is forest. I'm forest gump. The other one, the other oil field is going to be a separate topic. So can I place a sign? Shut up. Place sign. Build this to the other oil field. Okay, so yeah, usual. Thanks for watching as always. And yeah, we got into oil and copper, mostly oil. So any thoughts, comments, likes, whatnot, let me know. And hope the game doesn't crash saving. And I shall see you the next time. Thank you and bye bye.